Today I'm going to make a garlic and herb butter. And this butter can be used either on beef or pork. It can be used on chicken, turkey. If it's a meat, this butter is good for it. We're going to start out, we have 2.5 teaspoons of minced garlic. And we drained it to make sure that there was not a lot of oil left in it. We have 1/2 a teaspoon of
fresh
rosemary and 1/2 a
sprig
of
sage.
I can't think of what they are, looking at them all chopped up. And then this is 1/2 a purple onion, and we've minced that up really fine. I have here about 1 teaspoon of some sea salt. And here I have 1.5 cups of whole whipping cream. And I'm going to pour it into my mixer. And this is going to take a while. When I was a kid, we had one of those old crank things that you cranked with your hand to make the butter. But with this, we're going to use our nice little blender. I'm going to put that on, lock it, secure it onto the countertop, and we're going to turn this on and we will watch it. And when the butter begins to make, it will pull away from the milk and it will leave a pale milk. We want to pour that off and continue beating if we need to. Now, as you can see, it is beginning to pull away. It's beginning to be chunky. We want to let that blend just a little while longer. We want it soft, but we don't want it really hard. It has been about 1.5 minutes so far. Now, my blender has 2 blades, and that may be why it is going so good. If yours has only 1 blade in your mixer, it may take just a little bit longer. Okay, for us it has been about a total of 3 minutes. And you can see in there that there's milky part over here. Over here it's a nice soft buttery mixture. I'm going to take the blade out. And I'm going to pour this into a sieve and get all of the get all that milk all over my cabinet. Now, when you look at that, it's like it is almost like what your cream cheese is going to look like, and it's kind of soft, which is exactly what we want. We want it to be pliable because we're going to mash that, get that milky substance out of there. Okay. And then we're just going to turn that out onto my board. Right there, that's that out there. And first we're going to salt it. And I'm just going to take that salt. Salt helps to preserve butter, by the way. Some people used to salt it and others did not. And then we're just going to work those herbs and onion right into it. Now, if you want to be really neat with this, you could put on a glove, but I'm just going to use my hands. And I'm just going to mix that in there. And to feel it is just soft, but yet it holds together. You can see that as you mix it, it holds together good. Now we have a roast beef that we are going to put this on, but not today. So what I'm going to do is make this into a nice little log, and I'm just going to transfer it over here onto a piece of this paper. This is just your saran wrap. Wash my hands, and then I'm going to roll that up, and we're going to put it in the freezer until it's ready for us to use. Okay, we're going to kind of roll that over, shaping as we go. And then when we get ready to use it, all we're going to do is just cut us off a little chunk. Now, if you're not going to make your own butter, this would take one full roll of your margarine or butter. And then we're just going to put that there. Stick that in the freezer. Like and subscribe.